going to be a two-wave start. And a lot of riders in Formula One. We've got about 20 of them down here. And Rodstein should be the favorite, along with Van Speck. Dennis Kunster's in there as well. Bike number 341, Mark Schubert. Russ Wegge, bike number 951. A lot of northern riders down here today, and looks like the weather's finally cooperating with us as we get a good start. Oh, a lot of guys making some wheelies here as they head into turn number 1. Remember, Rayborn doesn't have to be down here today, but he asked Kenny if he could race in the local events, and Kenny said, sure, why not, go ahead. So just to keep a fine edge on, Rayborn's going to test his luck here at Willow Springs. And he's on that Nordica-sponsored machine, as we mentioned, and that's the bike we'll be seeing him in the AMA Nationals on. There we go. There goes Open GP now taking off. And away they go in the Open GP. And once again, Rayborn gets a slow start, as he did at Daytona. He just can't figure out the clutch system. You got to really get those revs up on these 250 bikes before they'll go. But he finally settles into third place as he goes around turn number 1. As the the Formula One bikes are already heading down that back straightaway. Here they come out of turn number 9, complete lap number 1, and this is Formula One coming down the front straight. Formula One racing goes by the start-finish line the first time, and out in front it was bike number 421. That's Jeff Rayom, bike tuned by Jewel Hendricks, and he's got that 750 Suzuki running in good shape. Jeff Rayom, that is, I can't find 972 on our list here. Could be 970 Mick Jones. We'll check it out. Anyway, here comes our 250 racing as they come down the front straightaway. Out in front, it's bike number 24 in the lead with Cal Rayborn in second spot. So right now, James Steffens on the Honda leading with Rayborn in second. And remember, Steffens also finished in the top 10 and did quite well on that Daytona. So you got your two Daytona riders out here running out in front as they head around turn number 2. So it's Stevens and Rayborn locked in handlebar competition as they head around turn number 2 and 3. Here come your leaders. So still out in front overall, 421. That is Jeff Rayom in second spot, 405. Running in second, that's Glenn Smith on a Kawasaki, doing a good job, Glenn Smith is. He's in some, he could pick up some Kawasaki, 963. And that is Roddy Rodstein. Very unusual to see Rodstein this far down in fourth spot. And then in fifth spot is Stuart Wilkin. And now we'll pick up that lead in the 250 class, and here they come down the front straightaway. And it looks as though Stefan may be pulling out a little bit on Rayborn. This should be unusual. No, but it is Rayborn. Now Rayborn's taking over the lead. Stefan's now running in second spot. And James Henderson running in third. So it's Rayborn, Stevens, and Henderson. So Rayborn, Stevens, and Henderson running 1, 2, 3 in that Formula 2 class. We're going to see them later on today going for some AFM money in that class in 250 GP. Here come your leaders, and they're pretty well spread out like a train right now, coming down here pretty much in order. Here comes your leader. It's still Jeff Rayome on the Suzuki. Then comes 405 Glenn Smith on the Kawasaki. And then Russell on the Suzuki, and behind them comes Roddy Rodstein, Stuart Wilkin, and bike number 148, Mike Hunter on a Honda. He's your first Honda we see in the front. And then in seventh spot, bike number 2, that's going to be Tom Aguino, the Northern California rider on the Yamaha. It's leading that Open GP class, bike number 110X, and Jim Poet, the former AFM club champion out of Mount Waterman, California, as he was a couple of years ago, bike number 110X, Jim Poet, leading the Open GP category. Goes 216, Ian Perot on a Suzuki in the Open GP class. And he's your New Zealand rider, as we mentioned, a very international field out here. And Rayborn's going to start coming up on him very soon on that Kenny Roberts-sponsored Yamaha, as he's starting now to pull out a little bit of a lead over Stevens. And Henderson following in third. And then behind them comes Thomas Dahl and all the other riders. We haven't seen Andy Leisner out there as yet. I wonder if we can pick up bike number 209. He may be saving that 500cc Rotax for the 250 GP race later on today. That one will have AFM money aboard. 421 going by out in front once again, Jeff Rayome. The battle right now is for second spot between Glenn Smith on the Kawasaki and 972, Jeff Russell on the Suzuki. They're having a good battle there for second spot as they continue to follow the leader, Jeff Rayome, around this 2.5-mile race circuit. Once again, Jim Poet leading the Open GP class. That's 110X. And Cal Rayborn, 138X, continues to lead Formula 2. The 50 stock production race up next. Jim Poet coming by, leading that class by the start-finish line, Open GP. Suzuki GSXR 750 stock production class up to the pre-grid, please. Your race will be next. In fact, we'd like to have the first 3 in the winner's circle right after that race. This will be a winner's circle ceremonies right after this race. Randy Redmond in the open class just went by the New Zealand rider Ian Perot on the Suzuki. Perot, of course, getting his feet wet here in racing here in America. Calvin Rayborn now pulling out a big lead and seeing why he finished 5th at Daytona on that Nordica-sponsored Yamaha. Stevens in second spot. Going by there in the top 5 on a Honda. Evidently, we've lost Stevens from our charts, and we're going to try and keep our eye and see if we can't find bike number 24 if he comes around next time. But Rayborn now, if we have the demise of Stevens, we'll have a big lead now in Formula 2. Jim Poet just knifing his way through all these litter and debris on the racetrack that we call slower riders as he leads that Open GP class. Rayborn coming by in front. Now we're going to check and see if Stevens is out there. But he's pulled out at least a straightaway lead over second place. And it looks like Rayborn's going to take it easily to the flag. Yes, here comes Stevens here in second spot. Holding down second, holding down third spot. And closing in a little bit was Henderson, a little bit in third. Yeah, you get paid the big bucks. Was Rayome out in front overall. California, sponsored by Spec 2 Burbank Yamaha. He's running 4th overall right now, but believe me, he's on a little 500cc bike. So, the Spec 2 Burbank Yamaha sponsored rider out of Saugus, Stuart Wilkin, holding down 4th spot overall. This race starting to wind down, and these riders more or less got their positions locked and are just waiting for the checkered flag to come out. And last month, it was Doug Poland that took the win and the $1,300. And, of course, $1,300 going for the winner in this one as well. And they're going to pay down, I believe, down to 8th or 9th position. Hello, Joe. Sergio Wanganera to registration, please. Sergio Wanganera to registration, please. As we mentioned, we not only have a local or a national field out here, we have a very international field out here today at Willow Springs. Okay, one lap to go for Cal Rayborn as he cruises around here on that Kenny Roberts Nordica-sponsored machine. Checker flag is out, and it looked as though 421, Jeff Rayom picks up the a very good win right out of West LA, 34-year-old rider, Jewel Hendricks, name from the past who used to dominate little lightweight 50cc and 100cc racing here in club races. He's the tuner on that bike, will be coming and finishing first in that class. Evidently, we've got a fire somewhere on the racetrack, and we're going to have the red flag pulled out just as the race ends. Got a fire down the back straightaway on one of these motorcycles. Motorcycle went down on the last lap, and as you can see over there, it's creating up a lot of smoke. Texas rider.